These girls are having a breakdown. Bravo breakdowns. These girls are going insane now. Bravo breakdown.
Good morning, Breakdowners. I'm Lauren Davis.
I'm Michele Diaper.
And this is our recap for Real Housewives of Rhode Island, episode 4. Much like the show itself, our show is full of unhinged, chaotic camp and comedy. So, like, subscribe, rate 5 stars, or else you are a troll with snake eyes, as Alicia would say. Okay, so let's get into it. So we last left off after the 4th of July party, which ended with Kelsey and Liz yelling the ongoing at each other for, I would say, a good 3.5 minutes. It was just back and forth.
5.
It could have been a full 5. We're both time blind, so this is like a moot point, but you know, it was quite some time. And so then we pick up with Liz and Dolores doing their parent trap acts because they're identical. Liz's husband ordered 6 dozen bananas.
Did he mean to order 6? And then he got 6 dozen.
Okay, like, oh yeah, so they're talking about the party, and Liz feels bad that she flipped out like that, and that she came across as like a bitter drunk wretch. And Dolores is like, you had a menopausal moment. And then Liz is still a little peeved, even though she's embarrassed. She screamed the ongoing for so long. She's a little peeved with Kelsey still because she's like, she co-signed onto a lie to deflect her issues with Dino.
Oh my God. This whole Dino, Gary.
It's really dark.
Was I going crazy when I watched it today? Don't answer that truthfully, Lauren. But there were times that Liz was saying Gary, and there were times she was saying Jerry. And I know
she does say both.
Okay.
I've noticed they call Rula's husband Brian and Ryan.
Yeah. What's going on?
Alicia calls Jane Fonda Jane's Fonda.
Jane's Fonda.
Like
that's okay, but like Gary and Jerry are different people.
They really
different people.
They play it fast and loose with, linguistics. It's part of what makes the show so fun.
I know that's true. But
Gabagool.
It is hard. Before the show started, when we just saw the trailer, everybody was like, "Oh my God, everybody's just a Dolores." No, everybody is everybody else. Gary is a Gary, and Gary is also a Jerry, and
and the husbands are really identical too. They need to really nail down their names.
I have more confusion with the husbands than I do with the women at this point.
Yeah, the women I know now. They're all great.
I'm glad that you also noticed that because
yes,
I was like, did she just fucking say his name different? I know that he goes away to fish for like 3 months at a time, but I don't feel like you fully forget his name.
Maybe when he fishes, it's like the alter ego of Jerry. You know, it's like
a pet name.
Yes, it's like, and he's like his, and so then it makes it easier for her to, distance herself, accept that he's away, and then Dino is there to help her and
and then Dino comes in and. It's just so ongoing.
Yes, it's so ongoing. It's the ongoing. Okay, so then this part I loved where Ashley, it was so the classic, like, you're new in town, but you have to entertain people. But she's new in town and she has to entertain people who've lived there forever. And she's like, let's go to my favorite beach.
And they're like, where are we? And they were like, what beach is this? And she goes, my favorite. I'm like, oh man, we don't even get the name of the beach. What beach is this? It's my favorite
beach.
I'm not from here. I'm not from Rhode Island. That old gag.
And they're like, there's like huge concrete steps that they're having to like schlep
crazy.
all their stuff down. Like,
It's the ocean state. And I'm sure Rhode Island is beautiful, and I have not been, but I thought this was a lake when I was looking at it.
it was giving Lake Louisville to
It was
me
giving
for our
Lake
DFW
Louisville,
folks.
when we're not above it, but
No, I love
It-
Lake
it-
Louisville,
it
but
wa-
it wouldn't
it's
be my favorite
it's my
beach.
favorite. What beach? Yeah, did you hear? Was it Ashley was like, it's like we're going to Miami Beach.
Yes.
Well,
How
what beach
so?
in the way that is this the opposite of that?
Yeah. I love how they zoomed in on the rock in the
The
middle of
rock.
the ocean that said,
That's
keep
it.
out.
Keep out. It was like a spray painted rock, and like, oh, nature is so healing.
Is that the seawall? Is that the seawall that Liz always talks about? The rock that says keep out.
I don't know. We should ask Gary or Jerry if he
Gary or
fishes
Jerry
there,
or
though.
Dino. Yeah. One of the three.
One of the three men in her life, in
Mhm.
Liz's life.
So then they're eating pizza chips, which
This
are
reminded me of you.
really? How
She's-
so?
Okay. Explain the pizza chip, and then I'll explain
Okay.
how it reminded me of you. It's a
Okay.
good
So
thing.
so pizza chips were we find out were Alicia's granddad's invention, which she's very proud of.
Superior Bakery.
Superior Bakery. And it's because in Rhode Island you go to the beach a lot. Not this one, but you do.
My favorite beach? No.
And then the cheese gets all hot. So you don't want hot cheese. You don't want sun cheese. You want the pizza chips, which is like a
It's pizza without cheese.
saucy bread. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's
they
still
have
like
it in Italy, I guess.
Yeah. When she said pizza chips, I was like, oh, it's like going to be like a thin,
Yeah,
they
like
put-
dried
like
out,
a chip, like
a
a chip.
dehydrated or pizza flavored. Yeah.
A pizza flavored. No, it's like these pizzas looked like deep dish.
Yeah, they're thick.
And she's like, she didn't even have them sliced.
Yeah, she just unfolded the
Yeah, and that's what reminded
chips.
because you like to you're very tactical, or is that what's the word?
Tactile kinesthetic.
Tactile. Yeah,
Yeah.
and so she had the pizza boxes on the stand. They didn't even have a towel
Where
out
she's
of
like
tape.
stacking them. Yeah.
She has pizza boxes and she's tearing pizzas on the
Yo, she's
stand.
ripping. Okay, that is like me, the way she was ripping the
The way she
chips.
was ripping these pizzas. She's
Rip
like,
it
you
and
want
ship it."
some? Rip it? You want some chips? Lauren, that's not a chip.
Yeah.
It's from Superior Bakery.
We also find out this episode is just really chock full of revelations. We find out that Rula,
Oh my
whose
god.
podiatrist husband Ryan has
Or
a
Brian.
mistress, or Brian, was married to Alicia's Spanish teacher, and then he
Are not married. I
cheated
think
on-
they had an affair.
No, he was married to her, and then he cheated with Alicia, and then they got
Oh.
married.
Okay, I was confused. I thought it was he cheated on his wife with the Spanish teacher. This makes more sense. I was like, how would
think
Alicia
it's
know
this.
that?
Either way, no me gusta.
It's like a Brian or Ryan situation. Who's to say?
Me llamo a cheater,
Yeah.
whether he's Brian or Ryan.
But did her confessional, when we find this out with Alicia, it reminded me of a Christopher Guest character. And she's like, and I really hope it's not true because I really like my Spanish teacher.
Yes. She's a star. She really had a star turn in this episode.
Oh my God. And her Watch What Happens Live was.
Oh, so good.
Ugh.
And her telling the same story at a gay bar was really good too.
I'm wet.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So then Alicia, they're talking about Liz's ongoing explosion, and Alicia's like, well, that's just Liz, she's always been like this, she's tough, she loves hard, she
Mm-hmm.
gets mad harder, she defends the people she loves, but this is important later. Then we see the only little bit of Joellen. We'll see all episode,
Mhm.
where we find out Joellen's sister Jen stays at her house while she's working to help out, and that she and her husband Gary, this one's always Gary, have like a really
Like, they have
fun,
a
hilarious, flirty relationship.
relationship.
So
Eh,
Gary walks in holding his 2-year-old son, and then Jen's folding laundry, and then he goes, "How do they smell?" And she goes,
'cause she's
"Oh,
like,
they
she goes,
tasted
"Oh."
great."
Yeah, she goes, "I found a pair of your underpants." And he
Yeah.
goes, "You smell them?"
She said, "They tasted delicious."
And then it cuts to Joellen's confessional, and she's like, "They're just flirty, but it's like a brother and a sister kind of flirting. Like, they've never had sex together." And I was like, what do you think brothers and sisters do?
They just flirt, but no penetration.
Also,
Just
the
first
fact
base.
she comes over and she does all of the laundry, and she, like,
Yeah.
watches the kids, and she cooks dinner. Like, this whole time, he's just watching her, like, do things.
Yeah. While like holding a child and
One
hitting
child.
on her. Yeah.
He's like, "I like your boobs." She's like,
It's crazy.
"Oh, you're like my brother."
And she's like, "My brother whose sperm I want to use to get pregnant."
Yeah. Oh my god, and then they did that, was it the flashback when she's talking to Joellen and she's like, "If you died, then I would marry your husband and take over your life."
What is it with these Rhode Island, these like old-timey war rules? It's like
I don't
it's
know.
like a different it's
It's a
like
lot
a third world country where like
know.
if someone dies you got to marry the brother to make sure
If
that
you
you
go
go
on a
to a nice family.
fishing
Like
trip, you have to have another man to take care of your wife while you're fishing.
it's bizarre.
It's
I'm learning so much.
It's incredible.
It's
I
kind of
had
like the
no
Mormons and how
I
bizarre and
know.
intricate their rule system is.
I had no idea this is what Rhode Island was like.
Nor did I. And
Not
that just the infidelity.
Yeah,
My
it's
God.
a lot of the Spanish teachers involved.
The Spanish teachers. And then Rula goes over to Alicia's family gathering with
Oh my
Liz.
god, I loved that.
So it's again Alicia's giant family of 5 sisters and like 7 aunts, all
It's her aunt
divorced.
and her
Like,
mom come, and they really have a thick accent.
they really do.
They
Yeah.
really do. Mhm.
And so Billy, who is Alicia's fiance, leaves. And they are mad that he still won't put her on the deed of the house. And we
That's
learn
fucked
from
up.
Liz, but Pizza Mama, that's her.
That's my idea.
That's
And he
Alicia.
says-
That's her.
And he's like, "I can't put you I don't like this, okay?
I don't like this at
Alicia. I don't care if they don't get married. It's like
No, who gives a
she
fuck?
kind of explained she's been a runaway bride in the past and
Mhm.
whatever. You don't have to be married. I think
cares?
like
Yeah.
whatever. But they do have a child. They are together. They do live together. This is her home too. I think it's weird that he is not putting her on, like, her name is not on that is her home, you know, like that's her home.
And that can really
That's
fuck you over.
that will really fuck her.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, that can really, girls, guys, whoever, if you're listening, you have to be on the mortgage.
Get on the deed.
Get
Yeah.
on the deed.
Yeah.
You want the deed to be done? Then put me on the deed,
Indeed.
Mr. Deeds.
And then, I think that I'm like, maybe the most generous thing I can think of is like he's being horrible and controlling and like borderline financially abusive to her
Yeah,
because
he is.
he's like scared she'll leave. And so it's like his way of like being like, and then I'm like, maybe they like, you know, come to a solution at the end of the season and he realizes
don't
what a
know.
chachi's being. But otherwise, it's like, free Alicia.
Well, I think her not being on the deed if she wanted to leave makes it easier because there's no, like, you know,
Yeah, there's nothing
not
tying
assets
them.
to deal.
She's gonna have
Mhm.
Bravo money. I mean, she's fine either way, so he needs to get his shit together.
She was on Watch What Happens Live, and Andy asked her if, like, at this point, if she was on the mortgage, and she's still not, that she gets an allowance from him.
Oh my
And
God.
she just gets like a wad of cash every week, like Carmela
Ah,
from The Sopranos,
oh
and
my
he puts it in
God.
her drawer.
Oh my God. Well, maybe his bakery or his pizza restaurants. Maybe it's
I
like
don't know.
Campisi's. It's like a front. on money laundry. Still, put her
like
on the deed, though.
Satriel's.
Yeah, like Satriel's, exactly.
Mm.
It's not just it's Mama's in those pizzas.
Yeah, that's
Mama's and
Mama's
Papa's.
pizza. That's Mama's pizza crackers.
Mm-hmm. So then they're all the aunties are like sad for Rula because she got cheated on, and they're like, oh, this is like I've been there. My husband wanted, and then Alicia's like, he wanted what to her own aunt.
Yeah. She's like,
Or no,
what
her
do you
mom.
want?
It was her
That's her
mom.
mom.
Yeah.
What did Dad want? Dad
He wanted what? No, he wanted. That was like the Carol Burnett show. That was comedy.
So funny.
That was coffee talk.
Yeah. It was. Oh my God, it was. Yeah.
It was good.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's like, it's hard to trust again after that. Where is he? He didn't show up for dinner. Looking over your shoulder. And then one of the aunts really sings the song of the Bravo community. I feel like when she says, "I just hope and pray you somehow hurt him," and everyone's like, "Yeah, hurt him."
She's like,
she's like,
I'm peeing myself. Yeah, this was so funny when they was like, this is what I pray for you. And I'm going to pray every day that someday you can really hurt him.
Yeah, you get your revenge.
Yeah. And then she's like, thank you. Rula's like, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. How kind of you.
Rula had so much fun this episode because they're like, I guess, letting her and Joella alternate, like, co-parents of the show.
Yeah, because Joellen we find out at the beginning of the episode she's going away on a business trip. But did you notice when she was packing, the only thing she was like holding was like a cocktail dress?
Yeah. No. To
pantsuits.
No pant, like to a liposuction machine convention. Where's she going?
She's like, I have a business trip, and it's just like one of those bandage dresses from like the early 2000s.
I mean, she is in like basically pharmaceutical sales.
Mm-hmm. I'm buying
that. Hervé Leger is the uniform, darling. So Gary, we find out is selling his boat. I don't know if I can say this. It's spelled SEA. The Gypsy.
We didn't name it. Name them.
Is it allowed to? Are we allowed to say? Because it's like we still say the musical Gypsy.
We won't say the word, but she's a character in The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Well, that is the one you're not supposed to say. That is worse than saying it.
She's not a character.
Okay, whatever.
We know characters.
Editors, do what you will with that.
And cut to our progressive commercial, please.
Kelsey and Liz are cleaning out the boat. They make up, and Kelsey explains why she was weirded out is she briefly dated Dino like 6 years ago as revenge on her, when she first started dating her boyfriend who had 2 girlfriends to make him jealous. The only reason she dates anyone.
The complexity of all of these relationships, they're so deeply intertwined. I don't know how you would ever unravel any of it.
Do you think it's because they're just so bored and everyone's already met each other that it's like, well,
it's such a small state
now.
Like you can't leave.
Yeah.
You can't drive very far. And I don't know. It is so crazy. Like that every episode we find out about a new extramarital affair.
Yeah.
That involves somebody. It's like I have not seen this before on Housewives, like this level of and we're episode 4.
I know. I'm like, who else? Because we learned 2 more in the episode. We're not even halfway through, guys.
Yeah, that's not what I wanted.
This is really disturbing. She's like,
yes.
After I broke up with him, he would like show up places and say, "No, it's not over yet.
You're gonna
be with me." Here's Dino.
He's like Dino.
He's like the T-Rex in Jurassic Park. It's like his head rears up from behind. Yeah, his tiny arms.
Here's
scary.
Dino.
And Liz is like, oh,
Aw,
that
he's so
sucks.
sweet.
Thanks for
Yeah.
telling me.
He likes to show up and surprise you. She's like, I'm really scared.
And then we cut to outdoor adventures where Rosie clearly got paid to make the people go there. It's like the bike riding thing, but it's like kind of mixed with an alpine coaster.
Yeah, but it didn't even look like picturesque. It looked like they were just like biking through weeds for a while.
Yeah. There was no
I thought
favorite
it'd be
beach
like
view.
right. I thought it'd be like right along the coast, which would be like
Mhm.
beautiful. They really aren't showing off much of the ocean in the Ocean
I don't know if
State.
I believe them. I
It's
gotta look
so-
at a map some more.
What's going on in Rhode Island? Can somebody
don't
please
know.
explain to me where is the ocean?
Yeah. Because it's like, it's so small, you'd think it would be almost everywhere.
I know.
You'd
What's
think you
going
couldn't
on?
throw a rock without hitting ocean.
I know, and they're
but
like, let's bike through these weeds for an
it's kind of like
hour.
a ravine, I guess, is what it looks like. Like a railroad tracks in the
Yeah.
middle of like field.
Yeah, it's strange.
So they're while they're on the way, Rosie explains she had to quit being a reporter because she had colitis and had to wear a diaper to work.
Diaper.
And then she got put on leave, and then she decided, I love not working. I'm never going back. Then we find out, Kelsey says, that the diaper is actually a code story to cover up that she was sleeping with her older boss and got fired. Why would that be the story?
On?
Why not like, I took some time off? Why does it have to go straight to
Colitis, and anyway, I had to wear a diaper to work, and then I took medical leave because I kept shitting my pants, and people were like, "You gotta stop like wearing that diaper." And then I really liked medical leave, so I decided I'm never gonna work again.
And then my colitis healed magically.
Yeah, no more stress.
Like, isn't it? It's an ongoing. It can go into
It's like
remission. You never
inflammatory.
stop. Like my grandma died of colitis. Like it's an like an autoimmune.
Well, she should have taken
irritable
medical
death.
leave.
I guess she
Lauren.
should have. She should have. Yeah, just
Had an
let her
affair
boss
with
fuck her
that
right out of
sex-
her. Yeah.
Who hasn't had an affair?
I know. And like really when they were asking each other like the questions at the like ask your questions thing or like all your burning questions, it was always like, did you ever have sex with my husband? And they're like, no. And they're like, oh, I thought you did. What? It's like theater school.
I know. Or they'll be like, they've all somehow known each other since high school, but they're all definitely not all the same age, which is also interesting. And they'll be like, they didn't like hook up in high school or anything. Like, you might have saw my boobs in high school.
Yeah, you
And
might
I'm
have
like,
squeezed my
huh?
one little boob squeeze. Oh yeah, that was Joellen's sister. Like
Ugh.
her husband squeezed her sister's tits one time.
And the words of
That
Mark
would be
Francis,
enough
it was
for
just the
me.
one, but it was just the one.
Just the one.
Just the one.
Crazy. So then they go to outdoor adventures and Rula didn't bring, like a little thing of wine or a beer like the other ladies. No. She brought tequila, club soda, glass club soda, a martini glass and a shaker and no limes. Tasted disgusting, they said.
Everyone's drinking like a beer. Who was it? Who was it that opened the beer with her teeth? It wasn't Ashley.
No, it was Kelsey, which is like,
Kelsey,
don't you
and they're
live
like,
in like
don't
a
do
mansion?
that. Yeah. Yeah, and the Sprinter van, she's like, I can open this beer with my teeth. And they were like, don't do that. And she's like, it's fine. And she does. And
they're like, you pay so much money for your teeth and your face.
I know.
Ruel
was like, please be sensible.
Yeah.
Like I am. Shake this while you're biking. And she did. And she never biked. Did you see that?
No. It's so dangerous too, having all that glass like on
It's crazy. Yeah, they're just biking through weeds, and she's like, "Hold on, I've almost got it."
Yeah, it's like you don't even need a shaker when you're biking; drink will stir itself.
Yeah, they were like, "Why is this so hard?" So the bike is like four
like a
people to
double.
one. Yeah. And she's in the back, but she's the only one not pedaling because she's like, the whole time she's like spent making this
She's the
drink.
bartender. Yeah.
Yeah. But then they're like, why is this so much harder than I thought it was going to be? And
She's like, shake, shake, shake.
yeah, she's like, I'm busy.
And then, yeah, she'll give the cocktails to the ladies, and they're like,
Ugh.
Alicia is like, I'm not really like, I don't get on the bike, and I don't, like Pilates. I love Jane's Fonda
Jane's
workouts.
Fonda.
Once a week. I always do Jane's Fonda.
Jane's Fonda on YouTube. I like
on
that
YouTube.
she's thrifty. I do all my workouts on YouTube. They're free.
And my mom does a 90s step class on YouTube every day.
You can get everything. I do Pilates on YouTube. And I think a lot of people might forget that Jane Fonda had all of those workouts.
Yeah. You want your girlfriend's got a Honda. Says that she wants buns like Fonda.
Fonda.
Buns like Fonda, I think.
Yeah.
Buns like Jane's Fonda.
I love the Jane's Fonda.
I love the Jane's Fonda. Maybe it's the combination of. No, I don't know what it is.
No, it's not.
But I love it.
Mm-hmm.
And Liz and Rosie are in the front bike, and Rosie immediately, little Ashley Darby up here is like, how do you feel about Ashley?
These girls. What am I going to do with these girls?
She's just so little sister energy in that like shit stirring Ashley Darby way.
She's so crazy.
I'm naughty.
I don't know if I want kids.
Yeah, she also like in a scene, Ashley I is like, of course, like, dealing with like her toddlers who are like jumping all over her
Pulling
while she's
her
like trying to have
out.
a scene.
Yeah.
And like Rosie's just completely ignoring them. She's like, yeah, but sometimes I think I do. But then I'm like, no, I don't. Maybe I don't.
know if I don't. Maybe I don't. But even though I'm like 35, I'm going to wait another year, whatever. Oh, we have tried before, but it didn't work.
Ashley's like, and her kids have like both their hands in her mouth. Rosie hasn't even noticed.
Yeah. Rosie's like, do you want me to get your earring that he threw across the yard?
It's like, yeah, don't have kids, I think. She doesn't seem to scare kids like Joellen says, but she doesn't seem to exist to them, nor vice versa.
She doesn't know I don't even know if she knows there's kids in this scene.
No. She is all about the work right now. She may have taken a leave of absence, but right now she's back to work. This is her job. Liz admits her meeting Ashley I at the 4th of July party wasn't great, didn't set the world on fire. They just kind of like hugged, and then Ashley awkwardly shrugged her shoulders a bunch.
My kids pulled my earrings out. That's funny.
And Rosie's like, well, Liz, you can be really scary. And Liz is like, oh, me? I've got the hot. I love how she always whispers, I've got the sweetest heart. And I know I'm the most sensitive person you'll ever meet. But if you get on my bad side, you'll cross me. It's like her modulations. It's really just fluid. So then they finally get to the spread part of the outdoor adventure, the Cove.
They're at a campsite.
Yeah.
But they have charcuterie everywhere.
Charcuterie. It's called the Cove, but it's like isn't a cove an enclave?
Yeah, this is wide open space.
It's just a camp. Yeah.
It's just a campsite. Also, it is funny, like Bravo didn't pay for like the whole place for them. So you just see a lot of other people walking around in the same campsite with them.
Yes. I genuinely think Rosie hooked this up.
Oh, okay.
From how much she was like, I love outdoor adventures. I was like, she's contractually obligated to say that a certain number of times.
Do you think they put in the contract for her to talk about colitis?
Yes, outdoor adventures. They like Camille Grammer. They are spokespeople for IBS. So this was correlated. Same audience they're trying to reach. IBD people. Of which I am one. All right, so the spread looks really good. They
It
had like, you know,
does.
a good charcuterie, gabagool,
Mm-hmm.
and then Rosie immediately pulls Ashley and
Yeah.
says, "Liz talked about you while we were biking and says you don't you don't like her, you don't want to be friends with her, so she didn't like you." I'm like,
Yeah,
okay.
no, it was crazy because Ashley, like, they have this amazing spread, but, like, they have to go to, like, an Ozarka, like, water dispensary thing to, like, get a and, like,
The
Ashley
water
has,
cooler.
like, the water cooler, and it's, like, one of those little cups that you get at, like, a dentist's office. So,
It's
like,
like triangle. Yeah.
she's, like, filling it up with water, and then she's like, "Liz says a is talking about you behind your back." She's, like,
She hates
sweating.
you. She says you're mean. Like
"Huh?
Alicia's like or Ashley's like, "Oh my god."
Oh my god, I just wanted my triangle of water."
So then Ashley's like, "I think I know what's going on. I'm like my mom because my mom's shy and everyone always used to think she's bitchy. So I'm like, I think that's what's happening here."
Mhm.
I'm like,
No.
"I just think you're weird."
Yeah, they don't think
They
that
don't
you
think
fit
you're
in,
mean.
but I hope she never leaves.
I love her. She is, yeah, just so delightfully like a subdued Kimmy Gibbler, you
No,
know?
because you never watched her on The Bachelor stuff. Like, when
She was like full Kimmy Gibbler there. Yeah.
she breaks.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I hope we see some of that happen
Oh, yeah.
soon.
Oh, definitely the emotional, yeah, the highs and lows are delightful too. Um, so then Alicia is talking about oh yeah, so they're trying to get Alicia to practice confronting her husband about
Her
standing up for
fiance.
herself or her
Yeah.
fiance, the things she wants. And Alicia's like they're like, okay, so like pretend that like I'm your husband is what Kelsey says. And Alicia goes, well, I can't have sex with you all the time because I want to go to bed and watch Love Island. I'm like,
Laughed
so
so hard.
relatable.
I was like, "Oh my god, Lauren, she's you again."
It's so me.
That's Lauren.
We have a lot in common.
You got the pizza crackers and not tonight, Cam.
Not tonight.
I need to go to bed and watch Love Island.
We love James Fonda.
We love James.
Um,
Yeah, I have to
I
text
love
Michelle
it.
about her breakdown. It's something. Something's happened.
And then Kelsey is like, she really goes full Gestalt therapy in this, and she says, "Well, I don't want to give you the house." And then a real breakthrough happens. Not a Bravo breakdown, a Bravo breakthrough.
Breakthrough.
Alicia says, "But you should want to give me something because I have all these ideas, big ideas like Pizza Mama without asking for $1 back. You're showing me I'm worthless. I take care of your daughter, and that should be worth something."
Oh,
Oh shit,
that
I'm gonna
monologue.
cry.
Oh my
So
god.
sweet.
It was like so emotional.
It was such a
That
good
was a great
monologue.
monologue.
It was such a good monologue.
Powerful.
Not comedic, but incredible.
Powerful. Mhm.
Yeah, powerful. Rula's like, she's trying to explain. She's like, look, mothering, being a wife, there's an intrinsic value. And everyone goes, wait. And Rula's like, let me start again. In layman's terms, Alicia, you have a value.
Yeah. There's some value add there. You are an asset on the balance sheet.
Right. Yeah, go into detailed financial terms. Then everyone here will really understand.
Yeah. And Alicia's like,
Uh,
my Spanish teacher, though.
Alicia's like, I admire Rula so much because she's such a boss. Maybe not so much in the marriage, but like I feel like embarrassed about my financials because I gotta ask for money. It makes me feel bad. It's like, oh, she's so raw.
She is like my 5-year-olds. She's not you. She's my kid now.
But also like
She seems so innocent. That's what I mean.
she's so
Like,
innocent.
innocent.
Yes.
Like, I want to protect
her.
And
yeah.
I feel like her fiance, he seems nice enough, but that's when you should really be concerned.
Yes.
Because I think I don't like that. I
I don't
really
like that.
dislike. I think that's really fucked up of him.
Yes, I agree.
And there has to be some reason why she's not, after all these years, like, even getting an attorney involved. You like,
Yeah.
this is my house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's you know what? There's something about her that's very like provincial, I guess. You know, the way that Rhode Island is so small where it's like the daughter and granddaughter of a baker. She didn't have a lot of options because her baker father took all the bread in the house and left. She was forced to marry the village pizza maker. But he makes her cook and clean, and he locks her up in the castle and won't let her leave.
And he gives her a drawer of cash once a week.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's beastly.
It's like, it's like
It's
Beauty
very
and the
Beauty and the
Beast.
Beast. Yeah.
There must be more than this provincial life.
Exactly. But you know what? That's what's like really fun. It makes it less sad. It's like, you know, that like she's about to be a star.
She is a star.
She's a star. Then the Rosie gets the Ashley Liz, tries to get Ashley Liz fight cooking. And Ashley's like, what? You know, like, so it's not that I don't like you. It's just like, I'm a little like intimidated by you. And Rosie's like, well, like you are scary. I told you that. Melissa's like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I just being tough. I don't know. And Rosie's like, do you think that happened on Friday? Do you think that's what happened? You were being tough, your defense mechanism? And Liz is like, nah, I was just drunk. That won't happen again. And then Rosie's like, really? Because Alicia said, you're always like that. And
dun.
So you're expecting kind of Alicia to be more meek from like the shit she puts. These women all put up with a lot of shit from their men, but she's maybe putting up with the most. But it's like you think that because of that she'll be kind of like maybe like more, and it's probably I think what Rosie was banking on. She'd be more shy.
No,
Alicia
she went full Bratz doll.
She bratzed out.
She bratzed out.
Yeah. She said, "Don't do that. Don't turn that around.
I'm about to run over you with my car."
And Rosie's like, well, what? Like, what? She just admitted it. And Alicia, another great monologue. This one comedic. Don't you do that. Don't you flip shit. Don't you flip shit like that. If you flip shit like that, I'll never look at you again. Now I see who you really are. It's like they really have that Jersey temper.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, it reminded me of Carmela Soprano when she throws the phone at Tony.
Yeah.
And he's like, I said I like some pulp. What was that for? Let me write you up a list.
Rosie's like, I literally didn't do anything to you. And Alicia's like, no. She fucked me and I'm not into that. Welcome to Rhode Island, bitch. This is how we roll. So thirsty, it's fucking scary, biatch.
Welcome to Rhode Island, you bitch.
Ashley's like,
I know. And I'm like, do they have to bike all the way back?
God.
And there's like kids, because there's kids, there's all these like campfires, and there's like kids like with their like
they're all making s'mores at this point. Yeah.
And Alicia's walking away like, welcome to Rhode Island, you bitch.
And then Rosie's like, after she walks away, Rosie's like, I'm so starstruck. And it's like, she didn't mean to say that, but she did mean to say that because we're all starstruck.
I'm glad they left that in. We were all
so good.
We were all starstruck.
Yes.
Her range. This is just an example of her range.
Oh, Sally Field could never.
Yeah.
The whole time.
The whole time. Alicia could give you 20 different reads of that.
Oh, 100%. Rosie's like, or Alicia's like, she's a little troll with snake eyes. Rosie's like, she thinks I'm trying to start something. I'm not trying to start something. And Ashley's like, I feel really bad for Rosie here. She is outclassed, outmatched. Alicia is clearly really good friends with Liz and gonna defend her to the depths of her soul. because she respects her too much and their roots are too deep. And then it cuts back to like 30 feet away with like a bunch of kids like between them. Alicia yelling, your eyes are snaky like a snaky little troll. Give me pizza, give me pizza chips, you old troll.
That's entertainment.
That's entertainment, baby.
Showbiz.
Showbiz. Well, Liz had created a bit of showbiz herself the episode before. Show Liz. And she says, you're getting too much publicity right now. What? She's like, hey, listen to me. Wait, do I have chocolate all over my mouth? I was like, no, you're good.
Hey, listen to me.
Hey, listen to me. Wait, do I have?
Do I have pizza? Do I have pizza cracker all over my mouth?
He's like, what's happened to you is what happened to me on Saturday night, and I regret it. And Alicia's like, I won't regret it. Not with a little snake troll eyes.
Eyeliner. I've been laughing so hard. I can't believe all this happened in one episode.
It's so crazy.
It's like The Godfather and like I Love Lucy.
You know who she is? She's Polly Walnuts. She has all of his tender
she's
vulnerability.
So funny. Yeah.
And she's so funny and weird. And then
silly
also
laugh.
she'll kill a bitch and bury them in the Pine Barrens. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, we don't know who died.
And then like Alicia's like finally calmed down, but she's still, when she's walking back up the circle, she's like, no, you acted weird. I don't like what you did. No, I don't like it. And then Rosie's like, well, come over here and let's talk about it. And Liz is like, why do they gotta go over there and talk about it? They're so new to Housewives.
Yeah, they're like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Why do I have to go stand on an X?
Why is this light shining at them? Why does the camera follow them over there?
What's this thing coming down? It's like booming at me.
It looks like all of a husband's matching fuzzy penises. Okay, Alicia's like, so then you like expect Alicia to like still be pretty heated, right? And like immediately Rosie's like, look, and Alicia's like, you know what? If you say sorry, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good with it. I'm good at getting past shit. I forgive all these. You're sorry? And then Rosie's like, I'm sorry.
I'm
like,
sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
and then they hug.
I'm good with that.
What?
I accept it. All is forgiven.
Oh, she's like, oh yeah, I'm like that. And all the ladies are like, oh, that's the flip-flopper. That's why we call the Cece the flip-flop. This is a record even for her. Typical. This is so typical, Alicia.
It's like, it is.
Really? It's crazy that they're always like, I've never seen her mad like that before. And then after it's like, oh yeah, she's always like that.
In fact,
every time I see her.
see her this way. It's weird when I don't see her this way.
It's wild.
I'm like, what else are you thinking? I mean, oh my God, I was like laughing so hard I was crying. These girls make me weep. I hope someday you can hurt him.
And everyone's laughing so hysterically. They're like, yay!
Yeah, we all pray for that too. Your current husband.
Even Rula is like laughing so hard. She's like,
thank
yes!
you so much.
Oh, it's so good.
I'm emotional.
It's so
I'm like,
good.
what is going to happen in episode 5? Is something going to be revealed about somebody's French teacher?
I don't. Yeah, I haven't seen. I'm gonna say it. It's so far. I would say Salt Lake City level first season is what we're getting so far.
I mean, we're getting some real characters.
Yes,
we're getting some real Looney Tunes.
Yes, I mean, like I was like, there's just no way I'm gonna like this show as much as Ladies of London because the casting's so great.
Yeah,
I gotta say, it's even better. It's even better. It's so good.
I love it. And I love Lady. Like, Bravo's really doing some really good stuff right now.
And I can't wait for the debut of Summer House Ozarks. They're going to do it again.
Oh my
Produced
God.
by West Wilson.
Okay. Are we going to talk about the Elefante in the room? The Harry Elefante? West Wilson has a podcast.
Yeah.